Start alchemy. Yes, please. I love a bit of bellows. I do know how to do that. So I need to read the book, presumably. I presumably can't just get going on that. Yeah, read. What should we make today, everyone? I remember so much. I remember so much herbalism in the voiceover booth. There was one particular day, and I think I may have spoken about this before. Brilliant Matouche and Voita and Clara and all the amazing, and David, and so many brilliant sound technicians, so unfair to mention them. But Matouche, who's one of the leading sound technicians who has been with the game since pretty much the beginning. Voita certainly has. So he has had to sit and listen to hours and hours and hours of my voice. And let me tell you, if it's hard for me in the voiceover booth, it's much harder for the director and the sound technician, because the sound technician is, of course, in real time making sure that it is technically clean, that what we've done has no glitches, has no sounds. And the director is, of course, across performance and making sure that everything matches the world that doesn't yet exist, so it exists in their head. So while I'm nattering on, as I am now, which I have a tendency to do, they are having to stay that switched on. So of the three of us, I have the easiest job, actually, in the recording. But there was a day where we had to record for all the herbs that I now know exist. I'm finding out why, because they exist in this world. We had to record a series of probably about 25 or 30 iterations of like, oh, I found some chamomile. Oh, look, it's chamomile. Oh, I choose the chamomile. Would you like some chamomile? And when we got to the end of the chamomile, we would go back and do it all again. Now, secretly, I kind of enjoyed it. I don't know why. I found it weirdly therapeutic and meditative. But poor Matouche did definitely not enjoy it. And by the end, bearing in mind that, as many of you know, I used to do 2 4-hour sessions. And sometimes, usually it would be different sound technicians and different directors in each session, but sometimes they'd have to do 2 with me. They'd have to listen to these pipes banging on for 8 hours on the trot. And it was towards the end of an 8-hour day where Paul Matouche had listened to it for all of that day, and we had to do the herbs. And he was sick of the sound of my voice at that point, as many of you maybe now, forgive me if you are. So there you go, there's a little insight. I'm now discovering why. So chamomile decoction I remember vividly. Sleep heals you faster. Love a little bit of sleep right now. And if good quality, the energy replenishes you faster while sleeping. I think that's what I made for hands. Can't remember. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a bag full of sage. That is what I made for hands. So, I'm just working out if I can. Yeah, I'm going to just prepare that. I wondered if there was more. Yeah, there is. I thought there were more pages. Okay. So Wormwood does that. Why am I getting sleepy or hungry, guys? Why am I getting blurry? I'm assuming he's hungry. I feel quite hungry. I'm amazed I haven't reminded myself verbally. All right. God, I'm going to steal more of that feed. Let's go to the bench and make a chamomile decoction, which I've got formed with chamomile decoction. Ooh. Wait, oh god, I have to put my stuff on. Okay, so that stuff's all there, as it usually is. I think I need chamomile and sage, so select, confirm. There it is, and I also need sage. Look at all my lovely herbs, I didn't have all those before. I don't know why I've got something against comfrey. I think it's because I've never heard of it. I don't know what it is. But I'm going to get rid of the comfrey as soon as I can. Probably get a good price for it, for my feather in the hut. Okay, there's the sage. Exit. And now, so bold. I'm not even reminding myself how to do this. I'm just trying to remember from when I was in Bajena's hut. I can't even remember. First poured a base into the cauldron. Yeah, sorry, getting cocky. It was wine, as I remember. Pour the wine. Won't let me do that. Is that because I've got sage in my hand? Do I need to put that back? Return. Am I returning my sage? Oh god, no, I'm not. So I'll put it back, right? So now hopefully I can. Great. Okay. Oh look, I'm so intuitive. I'm getting so good at this game that I knew it was because I had sage in my hand without any help. Didn't even consult chat on that one. Thanks, Lady Callista. Thank you, Zikru Nas. Thank you, Polar Pandy. So I've got my... I love that. There's something so pleasing about the base. And the graphics of it boiling are just too good for words. Anything with water, beautiful lakes when we were swimming, just so well realised. Let's move it down. Move up. Just felt like a good idea. Okay, I seem to remember some pestle business. Oh wait, I'm going to have to put that stuff in first, don't I? I think it was 2 handfuls of that, as I remember. God, for someone with it, I have a terrible memory, and I think I might be remembering the chamomile decoction off the top of my head. That's really dangerous talk, I'm clearly going to forget. But I do remember doing this before. So therapeutic, the alchemy and the gathering. I think I'm just going to be someone that... yeah, people are talking about Blurry Alchemy and someone says it sounds like a good name for an indie band.
Are you?
It really does. But I'm assuming Blurry Alchemy is because I'm hungry. All right, drop it in. Seem to remember something about that. Sunglass. Can't really remember what its relevance was, but... this is dangerous, chat, because I'm literally improvising... from memory, from what I think was 2 weeks ago, me making a chamomile decoction. So this is dangerous. All right, can I pour it now? Let's get the dish. No.
Afraid of water, are you?
I'm not afraid of water. I'm just a bit confused. I think didn't I also have to put some? I really should have read the instructions before doing this, shouldn't I? Man who has never played pretty complex RPG before tries to remember alchemy from 2 weeks before. What could possibly go wrong? Well, you're finding out. The worst thing that could happen is I make some really trash wine. Yeah, good point. Drop it in. Why not? Drop it in. Maybe a bit more bellows. Let's make that nice and hot. Let's maybe turn the hourglass because I do remember that being important. Yeah, turn sunglass. It gave me the option. Okay. I think from memory I needed like 2 lots of sage. So just grind a bit more sage. I'm going to do this, and then I promise you, chat. Once I'm finished murdering these ingredients, I'm going to go back to the book and find out what I'm actually supposed to be doing. All right, pour it in. Why not? Okay, there's an option for help. Alchemy Basics, I really should know this. Well, I do sort of know this. Yeah, I kind of know that stuff, sort of. All right, there's not an option. Oh, I need to get a file, I seem to remember. I don't even know what still is, but it's giving me the option to do something with it, so clearly I'm out of my depth already. Distill? Did I distill last time? I don't really think that. All right, let's get back to the book and do this properly. Read. Yeah, let's read. We'll have some recipes. Oh, whoops, sorry. Didn't need to do that. Read, and then recipes. Yeah, okay, so I'll need 2 handfuls of chamomile and a handful of sage. Well, I've already got that wrong, so I'm going to 2 sage. 2 chamomile, 1 sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. It's all coming back to me now. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. All right. Sorry, chat. Thanks for bearing with me. I thought I'd make this. That was like my mini self-made, improvised hardcore made, where I just tried to remember it from a couple of weeks ago. Massively failed, but I don't care. It was quite fun. All right, go to the bench. 2 chamomile. That was right, wasn't it, Matt? 2 chamomile, 1 sage.
I wasn't looking. Sorry.
Massively
I checked out
off, as you probably will have to. 2 chamomile. 2 chamomile, and then we'll grind that, I guess. Oh wait, do I put the... Help me out, chat. Do I put the sage in with it as well? I guess I probably do, right? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's put this. Oh, wait, let me take it. Fine. I'll just...
Afraid of water.
Is it because I've got this in my hand? Drop it. All right, drop it in. I'll do the... oh, that's why. Okay, fine. I'll get my sage in the mortar. So pleasing. I don't know why. A lot of people have told me they hate alchemy, and a lot of people have told me that they love it. And I think I fall into the latter camp. All right, drop it in. Can I drop it in? Throw it in? No. Drop it in into the dish. And now it's ready. No, can't I just bang it in? Move down. Oh, maybe do I have to make this hot first? Someone says, Tom, honey, I love you, but you simply must restart this potion. No. Absolutely
I should
not.
eat something.
Fucking hell, here we go. Now he's going to be hungry, isn't he? I feel quite hungry. Well, you're going to have to wait or eat this potion, which will almost certainly kill you. Why must I restart this potion? I thought I was doing exactly what the book told me to do. Is that why it won't let me take, return, drop in? That's what I want to do. So let's see if I'm sure my friend who was advising me that I need to restart this potion is right. My faith is entirely in chat. Yeah, pour and find out. That's exactly what I intend to do. Let's give it a bit of warmth. Let's move it down. I know I've already done it, but I'm just going to do that again. Yes. Wait for it to run out, I think. This is dangerous because I've defaulted to memory again, so... okay, it's empty. Let's move it up. Now, I seem to remember getting it... There we go. Bang it in there. And pour. What's going to happen? I'm pretty sure everyone in chat knows. Note to self, never let Tom into a lab. Yeah, I mean, I think you probably knew that before. I brewed a potion! Weak chamomile brew? Sure, that's what I was going for, was it? But,
I think it was.
Was it?
Isn't that that's the healing one?
Well, it said chamomile decoction. Is that the same as chamomile brew? Are they so precise that they're different?
I don't know. I mean, you'd still be able to sell that for something.
I'm sure I'll get something out of that.
Should I boil that
miser in the
sage on
shop.
a smaller fire?
Should I boil that sage on a smaller fire? I don't know, Henry. I'm hungry. Let's get out of here. Bye. Thanks for nothing, book. I didn't really use you at all. Look at that amazing reflection on that thing. My God, they're clever, aren't they? That is a light reflection on that little thing of fluid. Oh, it's getting dark. Well, that's not a good sign, is it? I'm going to have to sleep, I'm going to have to eat. None of which I'm going to...
public, take a bath first.
Shut up. Mate, can I wash in here? Stop everyone moaning. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. You're as clean as you can get at trough. Well, absolutely one of my favourite quotes. Okay, I'm as clean as I can get at a trough. I'm hungry and I'm tired. I don't imagine they're going to help me with either of those two problems. Should we see if we can sell that potion before... Does the shop shut? I bet it shuts at night, doesn't it? It's so accurate. Hello. Yeah, I want to trade. I still don't really know how to, but I'm going to try and sell you my weak chamomile brew, which I brewed myself, my friend. So help me out here. The number is 2. That means I have 2 brews. Is that right? And what's the heart thing again that has 100?
Quality.
The quality of what I brewed?
Yeah. Well, it's in terms of, like, it affects potions less because it's just bottles.
Okay.
But you'll see, like, the herbs have now got, like, 89, 88, which means that they are...
Oh, they're getting worse.
They're slowly degrading over time.
Ah, this game is hard. All right, the little bag is the weight, I assume, and the groschen is what I'm going to get for it.
Yeah.
So I can expect to get 2.9.
So you're going to get 5.8.
Add it to my basket.
5.8.
Have the lot because it's yours and I need the money. Let's do a bit of haggling.
Let's talk about the price.
Yeah, let's talk
Good.
about the price.
Done my laws.
I'm just going to go with that. I'm not going to go.
That's not haggling. That's how much you were going to get it for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want to.
Oh, I
go,
see.
You want to go down
Why?
because you're going to get less if you go up. See? So 5.8
Maybe,
is what you're
maybe I
going to
want
get.
to give him a good deal.
Oh well, okay.
I'm just a
fine.
very...
very generous
Okay,
beggar.
thank you, Matt. Thank you for being
okay, I'm
the
just trying to
brains,
help.
which you absolutely are. I see. Will you give me 6 for it?
Satisfied?
Satisfied?
That's more like it.
All right,
Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal.
fine.
Aye, you convinced me with that price.
I really need to eat something.
Take care.
Yeah, I know I need to eat something. I really need to eat something.
I mean, do you have any food?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Matt. That's the kind of...
Sorry, I don't mean to
So
be like
wait,
backseat driving.
Just
but
no, I'm absolutely here for the backseat driving, and I'm asking for it. So don't tell him off because I need it. 5.9 groschen, baby. Is that what? How did you know that? How do they know what? Oh yeah, because I literally chose it. Well done, everyone. There's honey around and it's free. Where's the honey? I want to push my luck a bit more on haggling. I know, but I'm just listen. I've already spent some time in the stocks. I'm feeling like I need to make some good choices before my 10 minutes of absolute roguery at the end. So, that's good. Got some money. Yeah, I've got 15.3 groschen. What's that going to do for me? Well, it's more than nothing, which is what I've spent most of this game with. So, I need to eat. Let's deal with the food situation. I've got dried perch. No idea where I got that from, but I'm gonna. Oh, I should eat the carrot because it's rotting. So, question: if I eat a rotting thing, is that good because it's going to go rotten anyway, or is it bad because it'll give me tummy ache? Yes, I said tummy ache because I'm a child. Drop the rotten food. It has a chance to hurt your tummy. I'll get poisoned. All right, I'll eat the dried perch then. That's in great nick. I think that maybe. I'm not wearing a pouch. Oh, God, here we go. All right, then. Let's get my pouch on. So I can't eat any of my food unless I'm wearing a pouch. Oh, God, this is going to take a long time to learn, isn't it? Where's my pouch? Okay. Is it in armour? Do you remember that?
Sorry, what were you trying to do?
Trying to get a pouch. Is it in here? Is it the hunter's belt? No. Well, it's so hard. Is it in here? No, that's where I was before.
Chat are telling you to hold X. You don't have a pouch. So if you
Thank
hold X on the food, you'll
Eat.
consume the food.
Ah, thank you, everyone. Oh, did I just eat the carrot?
You say the rotten
Oh,
carrot.
fucking hell. Oh, so
You
whatever
hold-
I was doing.
And you hold square to drop.
Okay, so I was trying to put the fruit and vegetables in a pouch rather than eat them. Okay, thanks, chat. This is why this is going to work, because between chat and Matt, I'm trying to pause the game, but it's basically already paused. You're helping me feed myself. That is the service that you are performing today. So thank you, chat, for helping me. He ate the carrot. Yeah, I did eat the carrot. It's slightly by mistake, but whatever. Hello from Russia, Tom. Zdravstvuyte from London. Okay, so I might eat a bit more. Might have a go on that apple. They give a good gathering sound and they give a good eating sound. Do warhorse. Let's have a bit of an onion. No doubt everyone will moan about my breath and be like, oh, you smell. It's like, well, I already smell because I'm dirty, so whatever. Okay, how do I find out if I'm no longer hungry? Oh, wow, look at those stats. My speech is rubbish, my strength is rubbish, my agility is rubbish, my charisma is non-existent, and my conspicuousness is, I guess, bad because it's red. Whatever. I'm learning. I don't care. Exit. Can't still be hungry. I'm assuming that blurriness is because I'm hungry, right? I've just eaten some onion and carrot and rotten carrot. How can I still be hungry? Okay. I'm guessing I'm going to need to go to sleep soon, aren't I, as well? And I basically haven't done any of the tasks. I'll always have a wash in there if I can. No, I can't. Too clean. All right. So So what have I achieved today? I've achieved some herb gathering, and I've achieved a few groschen, not very many. I think it's probably time to... Do I need to sleep because it's getting dark? I'm sleepy, aren't I? Yeah, I'm sleepy. Honey behind the shed. You need to eat more and sleep. Okay, so let's deal with the food. That was my first KCD meal, by the way. So cheers to that. It was a fine banquet it was. Rotten carrot with onion, don't be jealous. Yeah, let's eat a bit more. I thought I'd eaten dry perch. Have now. Let's have some pretzel. That actually sounds quite nice. I wouldn't mind a pretzel now. It's the only thing in Henry's inventory that Tom, would actually eat today, apart from maybe the carrot, not the rotting one. Oh, I thought I'd eaten that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So how do I know if I've eaten enough? Is it energy and nourishment, I'm assuming? Let's have another apple and see what happens to nourishment. Oh, you're not wearing a pouch. Oh, I get it. I need to hold pouch. Okay, so nourishment just didn't do anything. I just ate that apple. And nothing happened. So all the apples have gone. Oh, yeah, it did go up a bit. All right, that's dinner. That's delicious. Let's deal with the sleep problem. Where am I going to sleep, gang? Drop the carrot, says everyone. All right, let's go back and drop that carrot while we're concentrating. Bye-bye. You were fun while you lasted, but I don't need you anymore. Everyone seems to want to get some honey. Why is the honey so good? Look for some honey. There's some by the Alchemist's Yards. If you go to the blacksmith to the north, you get a free bed, but isn't that miles away? All right. I don't think I have the energy to get there, but honey doesn't go rotten. There's a real consensus for honey. I don't know that I have the energy. That beautiful moon up there. Yes, you're no doubt going to say something offensive. Stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of yours. Oh God, I'm just going to. What am I just going to fall asleep here? I'm never going to.
Like laying down.
Yeah, I'm just going to lie on this bench if that's all right. I'm sure someone will come along and be like, "Get off the bench. You're not allowed to." Well, I don't care. I'm Henry of Skalitz, and I'm going to sleep right here. How do I sleep, chat, Matt?
I mean, you need to find a bed.
I've found a bench.
Oh, it's not a bed though.
Can't I just sleep here? I'm really tired. Look at me. He's like,
I could lay down for a bit.
Yeah, I could lay down for a bit. No doubt I'm going to get robbed overnight and beaten up or something. So I'm being told to look for a barn, which is an idea that I love. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I remember. I think on my first night in this game, I just slept in like a bed I found where there wasn't people around.
I think that's going to have to do me now. Maybe behind this cart.
If a guard sees you sneaking around without a torch, you'll be in trouble.
Well, look, I've got no food, very little money, no charisma. Oh God, here we go.
Well, what are you looking for? I was going to say, like, if you may still have enough money to pay for like a bed for the night in like a tavern or something.
Okay.
I mean, that's what chat's saying.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Or apparently there's a roadside camp as well, which I don't know about.
I'm so tired, everyone. I don't know if I'm going to make it.
Huh? What are you doing out there at night?
I'm trying to find somewhere to sleep. Just leave me alone. Lockpick. Lockpick very easy. Okay. I've never lockpicked in my life, everyone. You can start, and I know it's really hard, you can start lockpicking by holding X. If you have a lockpick in your inventory, which I doubt I do, use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick position.
Chat are really agreeing with this decision.
This is a terrible idea, isn't it? All right. All right, oh my God, the chaos, I know. Oh, okay, I'm seeing stocks and I'm saying I'm out of here. Thank you. No,
what are you doing playing with that lock?
Nothing. Looking.
Stop him! Go!
How do I get out of here? Stop.
When's the last time I ate something?
When's the last time I ate? Like 2 minutes ago, I had a couple of apples and nearly a rotten carrot. So I've got a million problems. I'm falling asleep. I've got danger in my yellow bunny pocket.
I could lay down for a bit.
I know, I could lay down for a bit, but I can't see anything. I haven't got a torch. I'm now in some sort of weird hole. I'm seemingly stuck in. It's a disaster. It's been a horrible day. I've lost my friend. I've lost my dignity. I will give up, actually. No, refuse. I'm refusing.
Are you deaf? Yield!
That's James Beaumont, a great actor. But he's a great actor, but he's a scary guard. And he's about to do me in, I can tell. He's right behind me. Ah, leave me alone, James Beaumont! Oh, God.
Oh.
I mean, I've got nothing. I've got nothing
what
except...
do you want?
Do you not have your
Haven't you had
weapon?
enough?
I'll
kill you
God
on the
knows.
spot.
How do I get my weapon out again? This game is so hard. Let's say some thank yous while I distract myself. Thank you, Faraday Dodo. Thank you, Sir Noble Troll. Thank you, McKay. Thank you, Fletcher the Warlock. Thank you, Open World Explorers and Glambring Gaming. Thank you, Lady Callista and Zikri Na. And thank you, Polar Pandy. Punch everything. Maybe surrender? Never.
I mean, I feel like you don't have much other option, but, you know.
Than to surrender? I could go down fighting. But if I
go down fighting,
if I go down fighting, am I going to lose the money that I just made?
No, you'll load back at the last time you or it saved. Which I'm going to be honest, could be back at the start of the stream, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if I don't save and quit now, let me get this clear. Let me get this clear. I have to surrender, right? Because I'll lose everything. I will lose everything. Everything I've worked for. Absolutely not. I'm going to surrender, but I'm going to have to surrender fast, right? Because I know, like. Can chat hear Hanif? He's being very funny.
They can't.
So Hanif has just pointed out that my flower picking business is about to go out of business, and he's absolutely right. Yeah, those 15 groschen I'm going to lose. Okay, so I need to surrender and surrender fast, right? Because if he keeps punching me, I'm going to die, and then I go back to the beginning. This game is so hard. Why didn't I pick something else? All right. Because this is a really good game, that's why, and I'm not the protagonist in any other game, so probably wouldn't have quite the same attraction. Okay, let's resume and surrender as fast as we can. L1, surrender! I surrender! I surrender! I surrender!
I know very well about all the things you've done, and now you'll pay for each and every one of them.
All right, we can come to an agreement. I mean, we can't come to an agreement, can we? But do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? I'm Henry of Skalitz, a town you've never heard of, and a man you've never heard of. Oh God, I'm so tempted. So tempted.
How dare you accuse me like that?
Like some ordinary peasant, which is exactly.
Do you have any idea who I am?
He doesn't.
What are you trying to pull on me? You'll pay for that.
I know. All right, put me in the stocks.
Take me away.
Now show me
Let's
what
see
you've
those
got.
stocks.
Let's see if you have anything stolen on you.
I don't have anything stolen on me, actually.
Have a look.
I don't think.
All right.
I really don't, actually.
I don't see anything else suspicious. You won't avoid punishment. Let's go. I'll lock you up in the pillory until you rot.
Can you make it a bed instead?
Yeah, I was going to say, at least you can sleep in jail.
Can I? Have I gone to jail or to the pillory?
Pillory, sorry.
Can I sleep in the pillory? Presumably not.
This is what's happening now, no?
Did I?
Oh, you're back in the stocks again.
Oh, this is humiliating. Catch it in your mouth, Henry.
Aren't they going to did they say they brand you this time?
Yeah, I think I do. Oh wow! Humiliation. I must be so tired. I am so tired. I feel quite hungry. I feel quite tired. I feel quite humiliated. I feel like a disaster. Yeah, laugh it up, Ignatius. This story of my life. Tried to take a bite from the food they throw. I did. Tried it last time as well. Okay. I'm genuinely sorry. Oh, look at that butterfly. The world is not so bad. Later.
Oh, fuck.
What a disgrace.
What a disgrace.
I need to get out of here.
I need to get out of here.
Yeah, I do, don't I? Okay. I think what I'm going to do... So, wait. Have I slept? Have I slept, chat? At least there's butterflies, yeah, right? Have I slept? What's going on?
I could use a nap.
Oh, fuck. There's my answer. Okay. Listen, guards. Scary James Beaumont guards. All I need is a sleep. All right? I'm not here for crime or punishment.
Don't cause any trouble.
I won't. I won't. God. Open. This is someone's house. This is somewhere I can sleep.
Getting quite
I'm sure I'm
tired.
going to get in trouble, but there must be a bed up here. Okay, let's just sleep in this bed. No doubt someone's going to wake me up and scream in my face, but yeah, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. How do you want to sleep for? As many as I can. I'm knackered.
24 hours.
12 hours, done. So I'm now going to wake up at night again, right? Because that was morning, presumably. Is it that realistic? It must be. It's Warhorse. Sleeping in someone else's bed. Ah! Did I get any sleep? Wait, did I get the sleep and now I'm going to get beaten up? They saved you. Who saved me? Yeah, I got the sleep. Okay, fine. I don't care. I'm going to run out of here and maybe just surrender again. Stocks, I know. Tom, there's a lot of chat. Thank you, Lady Hannah Patakova. Thank you, Real Pebbles. Thank you, Lady Hannah Patakova again. Little Farmer Gosling and Richie Crispy. Thank you, Ferry Dodo. Sir Noble Troll and McKay. Thank you, Fletcher the Warlock. Tom Run. Okay. Go to Bajana. I don't even know how I get there.
It could be on the map somewhere.
Tom needs to discover his inner rage. Yeah, maybe. But my combat skills are so rubbish. Tom's going to discover his inner coward and run like the wind. Okay, ready to run? Let's run. Bye, guys.
Go away, now!
I am going away. Ah, can't get downstairs. Oh, God, that food looked tempting. I can't. I can't. Let's go this way.
Good Lord. That's that you roll around in.
Shit is what I rolled around in. I'm not running very fast.
I think you're okay now.
Am I?
Yeah, because they found you, but you ran. And
But
then you're
why am I
okay.
still tired? I thought I slept and then got.
Well, you got woken up halfway through. You know what it's like. You're cranky when you get woken up.
Yeah,
when
but
you're
I did
tired.
get 12 hours. Hi, Trotsky. Nice to see you. I'll be in there.
I don't think you got
Oh,
12
look.
hours.
So when we went to Real Trotsky, there were hot air balloons in the airs, and the little dot. Oh, this is just a little side note to, you know, to try and plaster over the fact that I'm dreadful at this game. There were balloons in the air, and that looks like a balloon. That's actually what it looked like. I spy something to pick. Is it poppies? It's poppies. Let's have some of those. Bit more, please. Didn't pick them all, surely. Dandelion, yes, please. Okay. I need meds. You're quite hungry, I know. I've got a million problems. This guy's a menace. I'm a menace, aren't I?
Keep the peace.
I'm
we won't have
definitely.
any problems.
Yeah, I'm keeping the peace. I'm sensing the type of Henry I'm going to become. Tom, focus. You're starving. No poppies. Yeah, I know. That's what. Can't eat a poppy, can you? Can you?
Wasn't there a whole war about that? that's a political. Yeah, let's not go into that.
You can't eat the poppies. Okay, I should probably make a plan. Ozempic.
It's the opposite of what you need.
Tom, you're starving. I know I'm starving. I am starving. I should probably stay here and get some food. There's not going to be food out in the middle of nowhere, is there? Oh wait. So let's see what I've got to eat, which is not going to be much. I know. Let's eat what I've got. Nothing. I've got drinking water and me. Should we have a beer? You're not wearing a pouch. Wait. How do I drink?
Hold down.
Hold it down. Let's have a beer. If in doubt, let's have some water as well. And I'm not going to have the soda schnapps. Get the honey. Okay, there is enough consensus for me to get the honey. You've got some Dutch courage. Alcohol's boosted some of your stats, but if you drink too much, it'll start to weaken you. Okay, so I'm pissed and hungry, and you can get addicted, so drink with moderation. You might have told me that 45 years ago.
Chat to me needs to get honey, but isn't mead just honey spirit? Isn't it? It's like honey,
Don't know.
honey wine.
You're a
whatever it
more
is.
educated man than me.
I think that's what mead is.
You're
yeah.
drunk. You had one too many, and the alcohol starts to weaken you. Now you have to wait for its negative effects to wear off. Well, I can do some drunk honey stealing or picking or whatever you do with honey. The honey was in there, right? Wasn't it? Let's help Tom go to the village blacksmith. or the tavern to buy food? No, the honey wasn't in there, was it? Where's the honey, chap? Honey gives you nourishment and energy. I know. Oh, the honey's in here. Okay. Where? Where in here is the honey? Honey is free. Great. Where is it? Southeast Trotsky. Very specific. I've been there twice already. I know. I have a terrible memory and I'm drunk. Don't forget. Beehives. Honey's under the flower garden in the hives. I'm not in the flower garden, am I? All right, let's go back to the garden.
Mead is an alcoholic beverage made by fermenting honey mixed with water.
All right, bad cop. I'm not going to make it into more booze because that has not helped me. Getting drunk and being hungry has not helped me. That is very Luke Dale vibes, I will say. So I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to take the noble Henry of Scarlet's choice, find me some beehives, eat some honey, and feel better. I'm not sure honey's going to fill me up, is it? But where are these hives? Forgive me, everyone. I sense this is going to be a very slow playthrough. Can I wash? Everyone's telling me how much bad I smell.
There's a lot of people shouting map in the chat.
Map. What, to find the honey? That would be too easy, guys. All right, let's go to the map. No. Okay. Well, the map will tell me where the honey is. Is that true? Is that true? Wait, will it tell me where the honey is? Thanks, Polo Pandy. Thanks, Ibiza. Thanks, Kevthef. Thanks, Lady Hannah Patkova. Thanks for your pebbles. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
So I'm being told to go to the blacksmith, which by the way, I'm here for the tips, so don't apologise for them. I'm very happy to do that. It's just that I thought the blacksmith was miles away.
There's a little bit, but like.
But will I get there when I'm this hungry?
Yeah, that's why I'd suggest
having some honey.
At least topping yourself up and then going on a adventure.
Apothecary's herb garden.
But like, yeah, it's all up to you. Or what the chat say, Eat and then blacksmith seems to be the general.
Eat and then blacksmith. I'm going with that. Thank you,
general chat.
Tuck off is where the blacksmith is. Thank you. There's honey at the herb garden. Yeah, I know. I just don't know where because I'm not very observant, and also Henry's really hungry. I feel really hungry. Where's the bloody honey? Where is the honey? I was promised hives.
East.
East?
I keep saying, everyone says east.
East, okay.
Follow the bees.
Follow the bees. East.
I've got a lot of east.
Can't get through that.
Are these hives? No, that's a shed.
Henry really needs to eat. I know. Have a look around, man. I'm trying. Listen to the bees. East. They look like small wooden idols.
I should eat something.
I know I should eat something. I'm trying.
I love how you need to eat something and you're stamping all over cabbages.
I know, right? We can't. They're no good to us, right?
No.
I mean, I would just eat raw cabbage at this point, were it possible. I know that he's going to have something to say. Oh wait, this looks encouraging. Rob? No, I'm not robbing anything. Are these the beehives? Go back to the garden. I'm close. How do I crouch?
Oh, you can crouch.
How do I? Okay. Nothing to see here. Oh. So.
That's a lady.
I don't know whether I should be robbing at this point, but.
I mean, you've done enough as it is. You need to wait, so just have the honey.
Honey!
Consume.
So I'm where I thought I should be.
Yeah.
Guy behind you. Oh, God. Tom, is it weird hearing your own voice in KCD? It's a lot weirder being absolutely starving and finding KCD2 impossible, I'll tell you that much. Transfer item. God, then, why not? In for a penny at this point. Okay, now I'm guessing I'm going to have to get the hell out of here quickly. Now, I did it stealthily, so maybe I'm okay. Nothing to see, everyone. Just here, not punching chickens. So if I'm going to try.
They're looking for you. See the bats of the bunny?
Yeah, but what?
So just keep running away. Just keep running away.
Okay.
We're going to commit a crime successfully.
Yes, we've done well. We're going to eat. We're going to eat the fruit of our crimes.
Leave town.
I mean, I have a feeling I'm going to be seeing those guys soon. I just want to find somewhere quiet to eat my honey.
You can eat it in the middle of the street. It's fine.
But not where you've got a white bunny alert. Can you? Or can you? I just don't like. Yeah, I would need that bunny gone before I have my honey feast. By the way, I'm starting to really enjoy this game. I found it very annoying about half an hour ago.
You
Take a bath. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I need to find a blacksmith. So you take a bath. I'm going to stink, and I don't care. He knows it. I'm going to go politely around her. Good morning, my friend. I'm not going in any buildings that don't belong to me. I'm sensing that probably that white bunny is just going to be there until I leave town. So I'm just going to have a quick snack. Oh, not that. Sorry. Resume. I'm going to eat my honey. Let's eat. Thank you, chat, for getting me to this point. Eat the evidence. Eat the evidence. Yeah, I'm going to eat the evidence. Oh, delicious. Did you hear that? Amazingly, I didn't do the voiceover for that, but that's an excellent voiceover. Is that enough honey? Yes, everyone's thrilled that I found and I'm eating the honey. Thank you. This is why it's going to work doing this way. It's going to be slow, it's going to be frustrating, but we're going to fix these problems together. You are going to help me, help Henry. That is what this is about. And I feel very relieved. Honestly, I was finding this really annoying about half an hour ago. I was like, this is too hard for me. Get out of town! Okay, is that enough honey?
Oh, it's apparently you've eaten too much, according to some people.
Really?
You're going to get diabetes.
I've made Henry diabetic. Stop yapping, run. All right.
Let's hang on, before you do,
right.
I would recommend looking at the map.
Yes, to work out. We're going to the blacksmith.
So we need to look on the map.
We're going to the blacksmith. He is... Where?
You zoom
out.
Yeah, you zoom out.
Where are you? And here's B, I think.
Check the journal.
Can't be that far away.
R2, check the journal.
Go to the wedding party.
There.
Getting into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. So that is where I need to go. Perfect. Radovan, I'm coming for you. Optional, not in my chat. It's not optional in my chat. That's where they want me to go, and that is where I'm going because we are a team. We're Team Henry, and I am.
Let's go to blacksmith. Yeah.
So we are going to the blacksmith, which is there. So I need to go that way, which is... Right, we're going to head for that B. Where are you, B? Ooh, zoom. Is that the B? I can't mark. Hang on, guys, sorry.
Just so you know, guys, the monitor is quite far away, just out of the way of the camera.
In case you hadn't guessed while I'm...
Also, people are telling you to run because you're still being chased.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure I'm running the right way. But thank you, everyone. Thank you for your input, everyone.
Take a bath before you
no,
go out.
not in here. I am going to run. Am I going the right way? That's not the right way.
Behind you. Oh, you're being stuck.
Ah!
Run!
I'm running. I'm running as fast as I can.
Right, run, then hook a left.
I'm full of honey. Yeah, okay, let's go up here. I'm heading out of town with a belly full of honey, and I'll see you later.
Here we go. We're
still
going
here,
sort of heading in vaguely the right direction.
Yeah, that's
so
good.
you need to hook another left at some point.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
No, because you're running out of stamina.
Okay, so help me out. What? I mean, there's nothing I can do.
Do a Theresa May and run through the fields of wheat.
Shall I? You're hungover. Of course I am. Of course I am.
Oh, exercising while hungover.
I'm not sure that honey is the one when you're really hungover. I've basically eaten an apple, a rotten carrot, and some honey. So yeah, funnily enough, my stamina's down, guys. Okay, well I think did it work?
You're nearly there. Just whenever you run out of stamina, just don't hold down run for a bit and let it build back up.
All right.
But just keep walking.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It's like it's like running in real life. You run for a bit and then you slow down, then you run for a bit.
I'm really enjoying this. Like I know people talk so much about the realism, and it is obviously incredibly frustrating, as lots of people acknowledge, but it's also really pleasing. What a good game. Well done, Warhorse. Anything to offer? What is this? No idea what purpose
They're like
that says.
sort of old-fashioned scarecrows.
We're going to see the blacksmith. There's no one behind me, so there's only one thing for it. Thistle.
we finally escaped.
Yeah, we have. Well, that was honestly, I thought I was a goner. Should I save and quit at this point?
Oh, that's not a bad idea, you know.
Yeah, let's do that. I declared myself to be a save scummer on the last stream. If you weren't here, I was going to say I apologise. I don't apologise. Do I want to save and return to the main
that's
menu?
probably a good idea. I guess Jeff maybe have a little break now as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, can we get a time check, please, Hanif? How long? 3:52. Good place to have a little break. I didn't say at the beginning. I probably will be going about another hour, maybe 2.
Yeah,
see how we go?
yeah, up until 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we've got a couple of hours. I'm going to see how I go. Thank you all for. I actually really enjoyed that. I am enjoying this a lot more because you're here. Making this decision to do this with all of you was the right decision. If I was doing this on my own at home, I'd be so pissed off by now. I'd have probably gone and done something else. Thank you, Kim Puri. Thank you, McKay. Thank you, Bard Times. Thank you, Polar Pandy. Thank you all for being here. The thing I am enjoying most about this, and I'm finding the most comfort in, is you helping me, genuinely, and not because I'm being lazy. I might be being a bit lazy, but it's like a sort of giant comfort blanket of 1,200 people. Could you make a blanket out of 1,200 people? It's a weird thing to say. Well, you can, it turns out, and it's called My Chat. So thank you, and thank you to Matt and Henny for being part of that blanket. I'm going to take a break. I'll probably be 10, 15,
10
maybe,
minutes.
see how we go.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Get yourself some water, get yourself some snacks. If you're feeling quite hungry, get yourself to the fridge.
Get some honey.
Get some honey. I mean, it worked for me. And I'll see you shortly. See you in a bit. Hello, everybody. How are we all? I've just been having a lot of fun for about the sort of 45 seconds before I jump back in. Spying on you all and reading chat in my absence, which is a lot of fun. Some really, really funny chat going on. I could merrily do that all day, just sit and watch you all chatting amongst yourselves about topics that I love and feel very close to, because most of them are, they're all KCD2 related. I did spy on you, Agent Hawkbird. Are you a spy yourself with a name like that? Forgive me, is that allowed? Hope you all had a nice break. Nice to be back. So here's a little review of this stream so far. Thing I'm finding hardest, the game. Thing I'm finding most rewarding, you. So we have fully got into now, the cutscenes are over for now. The cinematics have paused for now. And we're into hard, unadulterated gameplay, hard being the operative word. But I do feel a slight sense of accomplishment, slight being the very operative word. I found some honey. I ate that honey. I would say I was absolutely shocking to begin with. And I would say I was a little bit less shocking by the end. So let's see if by the end of this half, I can be fractionally less shocking than that. Let's see how we go. I did get some good news in the break, which I was sort of on the fence about sharing, but I feel like, well, I've said it now, so I've got to share it. I am going to become a Twitch partner. They've made me Twitch partner, which is an amazing thing, and I'm very grateful for that. And I also, there's something else that I can't say very much about, but I'm going to say it here because I'm really happy about it. I would say, so as many of you know, most of my work is in TV, and every so often there are jobs that you really are more than just a TV job or an acting job, or whether it's a TV, film, or game. KCD is one of those games. It's the only game I've done, but that is a game that has completely transcended like a job. Where you go, that was fun, I learnt some lines, I met some nice people, you go, that it has become a huge part of my life, as many of you know, in a way that I never expected. So KCD2 is one. But every so often there are plays or TV jobs that you go, I really care about this, which sounds a bit KCD2-esque. I really care about you, I care about you. There's something that I really care about, which I have been, a project that I've sort of been basically auditioning for quite a while. And it's a real labour of love, and it's an amazing project. I obviously can't say any more than that, but it's gone my way, which is, for that, many of you will know, if there are any actors on the stream, you will know that you spend most of your life being told, someone said KCD3 incoming, it's not KCD3, it's not a game, it's not at all KCD related, otherwise there's no way I would be discussing it here. But it is, if there are any actors here, or any creatives, you will know, I know there's loads of creatives, you will know that most of your life is being told no, or being told like, well tried, someone else we've chosen. And that is the gig. You have to just deal with it. It's frustrating, it's hard. But the reality is, some boring BBC show, says someone, it's not boring and it's not a BBC show. But you will know that, there are more people after the opportunities than there are opportunities. So mostly you get knocked back, and that's totally. I get it. I've developed a very thick skin over the years. That is the language of the world. We all know that feeling, and I think we will have to encourage each other and support each other through those tough bits, because there will be many more of those than there will be the wins. But for today, there's a win, which is honestly it doesn't happen very often to anyone. So I'm glad I can share that. I found that out on the break. And some people are saying, is it Bond? I'm not Bond, guys. I wish I wish you were all my agents. Some of the ideas that are coming up for what this might be, I flatter myself to think that I would be in any of those conversations. But it is, crucially, it's not like it's not something that it's going to make me rich or famous or anything like that. But it is something that I really, really, really care about. It's the story is. I'm trying not to say too much, but it's basically something that is important. So that's all I'm going to say before I get in trouble. Thank you all for still being here. There's 1,200 of you still here. Amazing. Thank you to everyone who's supporting Morny Bernie, Killigan, Spike Lee, Mayramia 1791. Thank you, Larison. Thank you, Quill Fane, as always. Thank you, Kim Puri. Thank you. Oh, it's just jumped. So I've missed. Oh no, Prison More Lens. I have lost a couple under that. Forgive me. Thank you, Marushka, and thank you, Bradar. All of you. Thank you so much, and thank you to every single one of you, 1,254 people, for being here with me on a Thursday afternoon while I rip up some shit in Skallets and eat some honey. So on that note, we're off to find a blacksmith. We've run away from the guards. We've made it. Well, I mean, we haven't made it. We're fucking miles away, as far as I can tell. But we're running in the right direction, and we're going to continue running. Right now, let's do it. Oh, not right now. We're going to wait for the loading screen to load. Yes, thank you all for that lovely support. Sometimes I think it's like, in our game especially, it can be a bit like, guess what, I got a job, and it can feel a bit like braggy and annoying, and I certainly do not intend to be that person. But the reality is, it does, as I said, it doesn't happen very often, and I feel like I don't know, like I sort of know you're willing to share the win, so that's what I'm doing. But if you're having a crap time, or if things are not going your way, know that you're not alone. And actually, that is most of my life, as it is for most people. So, and you will turn a corner, and good things will come your way. So that's what that was. Okay, here we go. Bit more thistle to get me through the afternoon. Bit more thistle. You'll never have enough thistle if you're Tom McKay playing Henry of Skallets. Okay, okay, where's that bee? There. So I don't like the look of these trees. I feel like, so I do know that a lot of people have said to me how much they enjoy just exploring the world and hanging out, which I do too, especially when there's a blue flower to be picked or not. Don't tease me. Don't give me like beautiful blue colours and then not allow me to pick you. But I also know that Warhorse being Warhorse, there will be probably some danger ahead. That is, am I going towards the B, chat? Can you tell me? Or the A? Because, sorry, the screen is sort of sufficient far away. 1 second, please. I can confirm it's the B. I'm going the right way. Thanks, Matt. Matt's shuffling it forwards. Don't worry, I've just got terrible eyesight. I actually booked an eye test today, which this is now confirming was a good idea. All right, no drama in those trees. That's good to know. Yeah, so a lot of people just like roaming the world and hanging out, which I completely see why. It's very pleasing, isn't it? Nice little view of Trotsky over there. Nice view in the bushes with the butterflies. Didn't turn out to be dangerous bushes. Nice little red butterflies over there. Lovely. Hi, guys. Okay. We've got a task to complete. Let's go and find that blacksmith. I'm going to go a bit faster. And I also just love the old Jan Walter Adam Spilker soundtrack, carrying me on my way through the woods.
Well, there's been a huge amount more gifted subs.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
Celebrating your partnership.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Fairy Godmother. Thank you, Freya Inverse. Sorry, I'm going to pause while I do this. Thank you, Wiccan Vale. Thank you, Yvette K. Thank you, Anna Mads. Thank you, Lace Cat. Thank you, TVG Hosting. Thank you, Fletcher the Warlock. Thank you, Shadow Phoenix 180. Oh, it's jumped. Thank you, Natbat. Thank you, an anonymous gifter. Thank you, Dusty Fedora. Wow, there really is a lot. Thank you, Arthur Cheese. Thank you, Bone on TV. I think I've missed a couple, forgive me, because they were going so fast. Thank you, Poetic Mangin, not found. Thank you, Lady Itzker of the Netherlands. Great. Thank you, Ojorin. And I think I caught everyone else. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Quillphone. Lady, it's good of the Netherlands. I think, did we meet you in person? We did meet. We met somebody whose name was very like Yitka at the weekend. Thank you, Nervous Mill. But it wasn't exactly that, so maybe it was Yitka, and maybe that is the Yitka that we met. Thank you, Uplift Crow. Thank you, Jules. Amazing. The music is really fitting this moment of the stream. So thank you all, and thank you everyone for being here. Just lovely. So I now have a bad feeling about these trees. There's just something in my bones that is like, I'm not just going to merrily get to wander over to the blacksmith's place and get some food and a job. But you never know. Let's go. I know I'm slightly deviating here, but I'm going to go through the light bit of these trees because I just get a bad feeling about the dark bit. Is that right? She said yes, Tom. Hello, Yitzka.
Yeah, chat's going mad right now.
Careful walking through the forest. There can be wolves and they can be... I know. I just knew. So I'm going to stay on the path. I'm going to stay in the lights bit. Thank you, Bradar. Thank you, Bar Times. Thank you, Spike Clean. I'm trying to keep up the chat. Yes, thank you, chat, says Jeff. Thank you. He's right. Do you have a weapon? Don't know. Henry of Flowerlets. Yes, I've been called worse. I'll take that moniker. Thank you. Okay. This can't be it. I can't be there already. Am I there? I mean, he's out of breath. Take a minute, Henry.
Have a little look at the map and see where you are.
Yeah. And just catch your breath, Henry. You've got time. Thank you to Farmer Gosling. Thank you, Bradar. Oh, yeah, I'm there.
You're at the other end of town. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, my friends, that was a lot quicker. There was talk of stealing horses last week. Stinkery. Yeah, I am still stinkery, aren't I? Do you know, I'm tempted to just not wash. See how that goes. I mean, obviously it's going to get me into trouble. No doubt the blacksmith won't want to talk to me until I've had a wash. But I don't care. He probably stinks too. He's walked all the way from the tavern. I saw them earlier and they wouldn't talk to me when I left. Anyone remember that from last week? Where, thank you, Rezra. Thank you, Pachugas. Thank you, Reply Patin in Boatface. Anyone remember that when the miller and the blacksmith just wandered off without chatting? That was rude. Ah, okay. This might be empty. Okay. I discovered Smokehouse. Get me. I'm going to take this very gently because... Ooh, I did discover Smokehouse. Smoked food. I'm sure I don't have anything. I'll smoke that pig. Do you want to come and get smoked, my friend? I'm hungry. What can you do to a warthog or a pig or whatever? Boar. It's a boar, right? What can you do to a boar?
These are quite vicious, aren't they?
Pig. Oh, are they? Oh, hello. Okay, sorry, I've heard you. You're all right. They're not vicious. Okay, bye. Anything in here that I could make use of? I could have a sleep in there later. Too late. I should have found you last night. Apples, will they be collected? Or are they just rotten? Any on the tree? No, too late. Wrong season. Okay. Alright, guys. Have a cabbage and shut up.
Did you sleep in a barn or what?
Yes. No, I slept in the pillory. Where did I sleep? Pillory. Okay. So, 1 second. Let's just see. Okay, so he's 2 houses over. Look at me using the map successfully. Not that I'll be able to find it, but...
It's like being back in the day before sat-nav.
I know, right?
You had to use a paper map.
Where you just open your inventory.
Yeah, well, most of the chat wouldn't, like, you know, would never have known about maps and things.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Anyone know what an A to Z is? You're probably too young for that, Matt, right?
No, I had the double A to Z.
Okay.
From the AA.
A to Z was a London map which cabbies used to use, where they would literally pull out a physical map. And I used to use when I first moved to London, because that's how old I am. And it would just get you about. Pre-phones, so there you go.
I think you need to... Oh, okay.
No? Is this not good?
No, I think it's all right. Like, there is a path, but actually, this is fine.
Why
this
take
works.
a path when you can just go roaming? Okay, he's this guy. You haven't seen Mutt, have you? Because... Did you meet a guy called Mutt knocking about? No. All right. Oh, I just saw something that said Smithy. And in most smithies, there's a blacksmith. Where did I see that? It just disappeared.
Oh, it's been a big gifted sub thing.
Thank you, Coral Art. Coral, I was looking at your art earlier. Thank you, Lady Teresa. Thank you, Rezwa. Thank you, Pachugas. Thank you, Repay Pal, not my big face. Yeah, Coral's art is a fantastic person with amazing pink hair that I met at the weekend, who does some mean art. So thank you, Coral.
Did
Oh,
you
hi!
sleep in a barn or what?
Let's not worry about that right now. Let's reply, and I'm going to reply very respectfully. No, or am I? No, I'm going to be polite.
Well, I apologise for the
I
stench.
apologise for the stench.
Sometimes I have to spend the night in the forest.
Or the pillory. Repair, trade, eat. I was promised feed and a job, mate. So, well, neither of those apparently right now. Radovan, do you want to not be rude? I know you're a busy man, but I've walked quite a long way to see you. Repair my hunting sword. Does it need repairing? How do I know? By the heart.
Yes.
So my gambeson needs repairing, but can he do gambesons?
I think anything in that menu he can do for,
right.
for a fee, obviously.
Oh, excuse me, everyone. I need to haggle.
Worried about the price?
Sure. Why not?
I remember that so vividly. The amount of times I said, a word about the price. We used to do days of like haggling, basically. And yes, I remember hours and hours of like, I don't have that much. I don't have any money. I'll take it. Word about the price. So there you go. Now I know where these things ended up. So I'm buying, so I want the price to go down. Correct, Matt?
Yeah, if you're buying, yeah.
I mean, it really was that stupid question. Make an offer.
Satisfied?
5.2, do you?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal.
5.3.
Do we have a deal?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal.
I'm trying 5.5, which is literally 0.1 groschen less. I want to
decent
play
price.
some Farkle. Does anyone play Farkle?
Kindly. And
Thank
come
you,
again,
Lapham.
friend.
Thank you, Lappermannen. Thank you, Lena Beans. Thank you, Major Spectacles. Thank you, Sir Noble Troll. Can a game of that eye roll was so real? It was, wasn't it? All right. Well, I've got some reputation like that. I can't even remember what I bought. To be honest. What did I fix? My
Don't you need to
Gamson.
talk to him?
Yeah, sorry, I got carried away with haggling.
That's all right. I don't want.
Oh yeah, I do. Thank you. I'm here about the job.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
And cook me some
I could.
lunch.
My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up,
Yeah, the wedding, I
work
always
is
forget about
piling
that.
up. What do they call you?
Henry.
Henry,
I'm
the son of a
Radovan.
blacksmith,
You
so I
should
can
know,
definitely help
Henry.
you.
The blacksmithing isn't for everyone.
Well, it is for me because my dad that wasn't
Have
my
you done
dad's
it
was
before?
one.
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge.
Lovely light
My
on
father
Henry's
was a
photo.
swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh?
Yep, you heard me,
Well,
including my real dad.
that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine.
Okay.
A fine sword.
I
So
can help you do
you'll
that.
take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
I mean, you say that. No, I have
Just
not
so you
changed
know,
my
there's
mind.
another 20 gifted subs.
Oh, wow, thank
and
you,
also
everybody.
10k bits, which is loads.
Oh my god, that's insane. Thank you, Major Spectacles. And thank you, Fletcher the Warlock. Thank you, Crazy Rat Lady. Thank you, Hyaku. And Lappermannen and Lena Beans and Sir Noble Troll. Thank you all. That's insane. Thank you, everybody. Well, we didn't come here to change our minds, did we, chat? We came here to get a job. Let's get blacksmithing, which no doubt is every bit as hard as everything else I've had to learn so far. But we're learning, and when we get back to it, we'll be better. Sorry, those of you who've come here a lot will know that I get sucked into chat and get distracted. Someone says I'm looking forward to meeting you in Birmingham. I'm looking forward to meeting you too. Can I say hi to the Spanish channel? Hola. Channel Espanol. That's about the extent of my Spanish. Someone says I can't whistle. I can. Oh yeah, we can whistle again. Let's get started
Sure
on
thing.
blacksmithing.
I can get started right away.
Tom, do you want to
Great.
find Hans Capon? Yeah, I
Find
do, but
some
I've got
iron
some
and get
blacksmithing to do
started
first.
then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
All right. Side quests. So wait, if I save and quit now, will I go back to the beginning of the side quest? Is that where it will bring me?
Yeah. Yes.
Chat?
I assume so, yeah.
I'm getting a very unsure yes from Matt.
Well, I sometimes worry. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
'cause
I know.
like, yeah.
Blacksmithing is almost as much fun as Farkle. Well, that's fighting talk because I love Farkle. So let's see if I agree with that statement. It auto-saved, great, so I'll come back here. All right, let's do this little blacksmithing side quest. Prove yourself to the blacksmith. There is also more blacksmithing on the way. I know it's not a spoiler to say in some DLC. So that's what I'm going to say, because that's what Warhorse have said. But there you go. If you enjoy this, you'll enjoy that.